Hello students, welcome back to the Varad Academy. So today we are going to solve the numerical problems on rate of reaction from the chemical kinetics. So directly हम chemical kinetics chapter में से rate of reaction के ऊपर problem solve करने जा रहे हैं. So let us see what is problem there on page number 121 of your textbook. That is, for the reaction twice N2O5 gives 4NO2 plus O2 in the liquid bromine, N2O5 disappears at rate of 0.02 moles per dm³ per second. At what rate NO2 and O2 are formed? What would be the rate of reaction? ओके सो क्या पूछा है कि NO2 और O2 का रेट ऑफ फॉर्मेशन पूछा है, ओवरऑल रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन पूछा है. ओके सो लेट अस सी हाउ टू सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम. So what is given there? Reaction is given, that is twice N2O5 gives 4NO2 plus O2, right? So and what is given, that is rate of disappearance of N2O5, that is nothing but 0.0 moles per dm³ per second. And what they ask us to calculate the rate of formation of NO2 and also rate of formation of O2 and rate of the reaction, right? So rate of the reaction, we know that it is rate of reaction is nothing but what? Rate of disappearance of reactant is equal to rate of formation of product, right? So since there are 2 moles of N2O5 present in the reaction, we have divided here by what? By 2, right? So just to do the rearrangement here, that is 1 by 2 into minus d of N2O5 by dt. Substitute the value of here dN2O5. We are getting the answer, that is 0.01 mole per dm³ per second. Now how to calculate the rate of formation of O2? Rate of formation of O2 is nothing but what? कैसे दिया जाता है? d of O2 by dt is equal to what? Half of dN2O5 by dt. Again you will get the same answer here, that is 0.01 mole per dm³ per second. Now rate of formation of NO2. For this you just refer this reaction. Rate of formation of NO2. What is the stoichiometric coefficient? Stoichiometric coefficient is 4 for the NO2, and that's why rate of formation of NO2 is multiplied by what? 1 by 4. And that's why what is the formula? Rate of formation of NO2 is nothing but what? 1 by 4 of dNO2 by dt, which is equal to what? Rate of disappearance of reactant, that is 1 by 2 dN2O5 by dt. Just make the rearrangement, that is dNO2 by dt is nothing but what? 4 will go on this side and we are getting this answer, that is this get divided by 2, we are getting the answer 2 into 0.2, which is given, that is 0.04 moles per dm³ per second. Now see, try this. One more problem is given on the rate of reaction, that is 3I minus plus S2O8 2 minus gives I3 minus plus 2SO4 2 minus. So what they ask, calculate the rate of formation of I3 minus, rate of consumption of I minus and S2O8 2 minus, and the overall rate of the reaction they have asked us to calculate. If the rate of formation of SO4 2 minus is 0.022 moles per dm³ per second. कैसे solve करना है देखो. So from this equation what we can write? What is given? See, what is given to us? That is one reaction is given, that is thrice I minus plus S2O8 twice 2 minus gives I3 माइनस प्लस ट्वाइस SO4 2 माइनस, राइट. सो इसके लिए हमें मालूम है कि अगर स्टाइक्योमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट 1 नहीं रहा तो इन दैट केस हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू राइट द रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन, दैट इज rate of disappearance of reactant, that is di minus by dt is multiplied by what? 1 by 3. Here it is rate of disappearance of S2O8 2 minus divided by dt is equal to what? Rate of formation of I3 minus is equal to rate of formation of SO4 2 minus by dt. But here we are going to multiply this by 1 by 2 because here it is having the stoichiometric coefficient 2, right? So what is given value? Rate of formation of SO4 2 minus is given, that is 0.022 moles per dm cube per second, right? So let us calculate all these things one by one. So rate of formation of I3 minus is equal to what? Di by, from this equation we can write, that is di minus by dt is equal to what? Half of d of SO4 2 minus by dt, and substitute the value, you will get this answer, right? So next क्या पूछा है? Rate of consumption of I minus is equal to what? Minus di by dt. Here also see what we have done. Minus di by dt is equal to what? Half of dSO4 2 minus divided by dt, but here we have multiplied it by 3 because that number was here, right? So what answer we are getting after substitution? We are getting this answer, right? Next one is rate of consumption of S2O8. Again we are going to relate this with this one, that is rate of consumption of S2O8 2 minus by dt is equal to what? Half of dSO4 2 minus by dt, right? So let us take the same equation here. So what we are going to do, that is rate of consumption of S2A 2 minus is equal to half into 0.0, its value, that is 0.022. So we are getting this answer, that is 0.011 mole per dm cube per second. So what is overall rate of reaction? That is nothing but what? 0.011 mole per dm cube per second. So I hope you are clear with how to solve the problems on rate of reaction which is given. One was the solved problem and one was for our practice. Thank you for watching.